Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Those who are new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional trading strategies. And this video, again I'm going to discuss about that scalping scanner that was working well on intraday and even a positional basis also. So that I'm going to discuss about some few examples with that. How does that candlesticks pattern that works well in intraday as well as positional. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe. So let's look at that lot of stocks which is forms today consecutive higher high on 5 minutes and 15 minutes, such a kind of thing. And let's look at in today 5 minutes and 15 minutes, we don't find out any consecutive higher high candles, but in 30 minutes candle, one is Asian Paint and Berger Paint and Astral. These three is which is forming a 3 consecutive higher high candle on first 30 minutes. That is after market open. So here on the 3:30 minutes, the market was positive. So let's look at that Asian Paint. Asian Paint on 13-minute chart. It's about 30 minutes. So let's see what Asian Paint today. So this is what the scenario, where first 3 consecutive higher high with the closes positive. Up to first 3 candles, it was very great move. And how we can do the trade based on this candlesticks pattern? Simply we can take a small risk kind of strategies by using this method. So let me go for the price range of that. Somewhere around the high and lows 3352 and 3335. So somewhere nearby 20 points, 18 point is where a stop loss, where initially the trade got triggered, the buy entry got triggered on this particular stock. So let me go for what happened on that. So after trigger that entry point of 53, it went up to 3360. So what I'm thinking here, this candle may be having the good opportunity. There is a chances of moving upwards, but we expected that is not happening. So it will move only 8 rupees. But once it is triggered 3335, that stop loss got triggered, and let's look at that movement very big. 3298, almost 30 35, nearby 40 points. Compared to the low, it was moved more than 40 points. So even if we are losing around some 18 points here, there is a reversal also possible, and that was giving you some good result where you can recover your loss. But if the stock moves as per your own, as per the trend, it may giving you some good profit. So let me go for Berger Paint and Astral, how it is. So even it is working in a 5 minutes time frames too. Berger Paint. Let's look at this Berger Paint. This is what the conditions where I'm exactly expecting for the reversal trades. So 3 consecutive higher high bars without breaking that bar. If it is breaks this, the low would be the great chances of reversal entry. So instead of waiting, instead of buying at highest price once it is crossed above that level, so this is what the level where we are going to focus for a selling opportunity that was working well and good on that. So let's look at that. The candle high and low is almost 636, 36 and 630. So this was 636 and 630. So here after market opening 1.5 hour, the stock was in bullish control, but one point of the time it reversed back at this level and it started moving down, and it was huge from 630 to 617. So how much risk we are taken is around 6 rupees on that 30 minute. So such a kind of reversal that was happening, giving you such a huge return. So instead of continues the trend, uh, about the continues the trend, and reversal is a more powerful on that highest side. And the third one is Astral. These are all the stocks which we are focusing for a buying side. But here let's look at this another example of Astral. 3 consecutive higher highs. Let's look at this 3 consecutive higher highs where there is a reversal from 2236, again 21 points. Initially it breaks this buy entry, maybe you lose 21 points, right? And you see that there is a candle doji at the top. doji candle at top, so that is another key reversal. So once it is reversed from this entry or even this low, both are triggered. And once it is triggered, let's look at that move down to 2171 from the entry point of 2230. So that intraday scalping that was working even on a 5 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever the time frame. So today I find out watching about NMDC that was giving you such a good result. I'll tell you why. And McDowell 5 minutes, and the second one is a Delta Corp, which I'm watching it for today. So both are worked well and best on the today's intraday. So the McDowell, it's a 5 minutes, and Delta Corp also 5 minutes. Let me go for a McDowell in 5 minute chart. It's not a, so 30 minutes is not a 3 consecutive lows, but the third one is like a doji. But if you are going to see the 5 minute chart of McDowell, so let's look at this 1, 2 and 3. The 3 candles forms a such a great pattern, and you are going to take not a big risk at this point. This risk may be very small. So what was the risk in that particular candle around third candle? If it just breaks the low 845 and 849, so the 5 rupees is the risk where it is broken, and it is broken 845. So once it is broken 845, it's coming down to 820, and even it was closed by 800. From the entry level got triggered, and the stop loss is just a 5 rupees where we are going to trigger on that 845. Now it is closed by 800, almost 35 points it's down. And some other stocks in 15 minutes. Let me go for a Divi's Lab and Jindal Steel. Divi's Lab also I'm watching it out, but initially it not trigger you the entry on 15 minutes time frame. Once it is 15 minutes time frame, so let's look at this. This is what the third candle. Your risk would be almost 27.26 points. So once it is triggered that low, and it was zigzag, but your stop loss not got triggered, and finally it triggers you the entry that your target got reached on that particular. So and the Jindal Steel on 15 minutes again, and NMDC. I will show you the NMDC. What is the reason? Jindal Steel 1, 2, 3, and it is what your selling entry after long term from 439 coming down to 426. Your risk should be 443. That is what the stock which is also triggering such a big opportunity. NMDC. Let's go for NMDC. 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 So that is what another stock, such a great pattern where it is forms. And look at this. It initially never trigger you sell. It was trigger you buy, and 134.95, and then your stop loss got triggered for a buy side. And then the sell side, if you are reversed from 134, it was closed by 130.5, almost 3.5 rupees down. So this one, and again Delta Cup. So these are the stocks which I am focused for today, but I have to, this is another one. So this is not happening such a thing. But if you are going to check the 5 minutes, that is what the pattern which is exactly on Delta Cup from 227. The stop loss would be 228.8. So just about 1.5 rupees risk. That was a huge move in a downside. So today overall market is down, but even so we are focusing that pattern. So why I am taking these two stocks of NMDC and the another one is Delta Cup. Let's going for checking that Delta Cup. So let's look at the Delta Cup on daily time frame. It's about another great 3 consecutive higher highs within a daily basis. No, not about an intraday basis, it's about a daily basis. And if it is triggers above this level, it may be a positive one. But unfortunately it never triggered, and the low got triggered. If you are making a sell opportunity at this low, it may be the top reversal at this toppest level around 222. Once it is broken 222 and made a low of 215.2, here is the stop loss is near about 9 points. Here after breaking that 222, it coming down to 215, almost 7 points. It moves down. After that entry point is triggered. And the same on NMDC, another one. It is about another technical gap up, so about to that level, and it is about a open high today. So 140 put option, which I'm focusing it from beginning around 7 rupees. And NMDC, that was more than 10 rupees on end of the day. NMDC 140 put option. So almost in the initial stage it is around 7 rupees. From the 7 it initially slowly going to 10, and same like that Delta Corp, the put option which is we are focusing is around 230. That was 12.3 in the early morning. So after that it went up to somewhere around 19.7. So here we can easily get an opportunity by using the candlesticks pattern. This is one. And another important thing today, Dr. Lal Path Lab got triggered an entry opportunity on 2,500 put as per our advanced substance strategy. Lal Path Lab, how much of them watching about the entry triggered on Lal Path Lab 200, 2000, this is about 5 minutes, 2,500 put option. The entry price is near about 200, 200 for 230 something. So and it is end of the day it is closed by 262, and it is a yield liquid first of all. So the option is not traded even 2,500 put option or 550 put option. The data is not available for that 400 put option. This is also trading not good with volume. So if you are focusing that if the stock doesn't have a good volumes, we are always ignoring. And but if you're focusing the charts of Lal Path Lab, let's look at that. If I'm focusing here, let's look this how that pattern, the three consecutive lower lows here, and there is an entry opportunity for a buy. And let's look, there is a big move, and this consecutive three higher high where there is a down, keep on going down, and again three consecutive lower lows. So we are expecting sell again. Initially sell triggered, and but your stop loss not got triggered, and it was giving you such a great opportunity. And there is a today as per our advanced strategy it is triggered, but I am not recommending to take this stock. And India Cement also nearing to the entry point, lot of stocks today input sides. So for our advanced strategy, that is what the opportunity where we can make an intraday. So using that higher high consecutive higher high candles, and lot of stocks that was giving you some good result for an positional based trading. So let I'm going to update on that my YouTube channel afterwards. So this is what the beginning. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you very much. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or doubt, just comment on the comment box below. Thank you so much.